Hey yo, so look, you could be in a situation, right? And you kind of done up with this emotional situation. You walked away from this. It could have been a situation where your partner might have pushed you to walk away from this type of vibe. It's like because they were insecure about where they were at in terms of the relationship with you, they were projecting a certain type of mind and or idea on you. So it's like they could have been putting a lot of more pressure on you just because they was in a twisted headspace, and them doing that towards you was actually pushed you away. It wasn't nothing fulfilling for you, even though you could have been in a position where you were giving them all the security via emotional expression and just you representing the relationship. You weren't afraid to talk about your relationship. You weren't afraid to show, like, post a picture of you and your partner or post a video. You feel me? On if it's on some shit like that, you feel me? You weren't afraid to show it, but for some reason, you showing it wasn't enough for somebody. They needed something else. They needed you to do something else in order for them to feel secure in the space with you. If it ain't a situation where your insecurities pushed you out of a relationship, the lack of emotional expression from you, because I'm telling you, this shit make your heart sing a song. I'm talking Disney hymnals type of vibe. But for some reason, when it came to you showing that, it wasn't no motion. There was no type of motion in you manifesting that action. But now that you're in a position where you can't get it the same way you had it before, you want it more type of vibe, whatever it is. So it's like you could have been in a position where somebody who was once in communication with you, for some reason, you might have been either expressing yourself a certain type of way negatively that didn't benefit the situation, or the way you just weren't expressing yourself emotionally at all type of vibe. You feel me? It's almost like you try to play reverse psychology in a situation and or space, thinking that if I do this or if I don't do this, I'll get this. You ain't get shit if it's like that. Matter of fact, you had to get out if it's a situation where you had to leave a workplace thinking you expressing yourself in a certain type of emotional manner will manifest you more opportunities at work. That shit ain't do none for you. Now you in a position where you lost the job, you deep in your feelings about the job. You want your job back. Now that you in a position to be looking for other jobs, you realize other jobs outside you, they don't cut the check like your last job. Matter of fact, you might have had a job that was weekly. Every job out here nowadays, they bi-weekly. You feel me? Now you missing that weekly check. You feel me? On some shit like that. Now you want your job back. Now you in a position. Now you made a choice internally. Now you want to listen to what your heart talking about. Now you want to be vulnerable towards whatever we talking about. After you robbed yourself. Again, you know what side of the fence, Gemini. You could be the one who walking away from someone, or you could be the one someone walking away from. You know what we talking about.